Hello viewers, I hope you're well. Let me start by introducing myself as Erica Mukisa Kimani, aka Mama Maisha or Mami Zion. Well, I missed you, but I've been, this week I've been moving up and down like on different platforms, still spreading the gospel. So I did not just choose to abandon the channel, but I decided to go to other platforms also and continue exposing the enemy. Yes, I was with Pastor T. We recorded for Angaza and the Angaza show on KBC. Yeah, so the program will be aired on 29th. On 29th this month. That will be the last Saturday of this month at exactly 9 on that TV station. I also had an opportunity to minister with Tuko Talks, yeah, answering people's questions. And then tomorrow I'll be ministering on Lynn Ngugi's show. So I don't know when her show will be aired, like our interview, but I'll communicate still. Yes. So without wasting time, I just want to talk about godlessness. So many people don't want to know about God, yet some desire to know God. And the reason as to why majority of the people don't want to know God are many. One is the amount of content that they consume. There is some content that people consume that will drain and take their desire from God. It will take it away. Even when they want to pray, they cannot pray. Especially the music, the movies that they watch. How they spend their time will determine if they will desire God. Also, the covenants that run in the family. Like I explained to you, my family had been covenanted to worship Satan. So no matter how the preacher had a powerful sermon and no matter how anointed they were, their message would not touch us because we had been covenanted to serve the enemy. But by the grace of God, He delivered us, and now we are serving God. So there are some families that have been initiated to reject the things of God, like this video that I'm going to show you. A girl talks about how her grandmother entered in, I think it's the grandmother, entered into a covenant, and she said that the children from her lineage will never accept the gospel. And this girl grew up not to like Christianity. She's into the worship of ancestors, and exactly what was happening to me. So some people need deliverance before they even embrace the word of God. And it needs the grace of God. It takes the grace of God for such a one to be delivered. Those covenants have to be broken. They also need to know that those so-called ancestors are demons that are disguising themselves to look like their ancestors.
So my grandfather, who is my grandmother's brother, he is 103 years old, and he's still an animist, He didn't say he is, but he is. Like, every single morning at 3 a.m., he would wake up and pour liquor out for his dead homies. This was just his practice, because he said 3 a.m., that's the time when the spirits come into earth. And so he would name all his dead homies and he would pour out liquor. And this is a 103-year-old man that can still walk and can still talk and still has all his teeth except for six, at the bottom. And so he told me this story about how so my grandmother, she's like the last person in my family not to convert to Christianity. And so when she was like a big time believer of Aler, which is like our totem, our clan, like the totem of our clan. And he said that when he was 18 years old and my grandmother was married, he went to school for like a month, and then this is when people used to they would have to travel out of their villages to go to school, which is like the schools that the Christian missionaries would, they're the ones that would run the school. So he said that he came back after a month, and my grandmother had sacrificed the only cow left in the house, which was the cow for my grandfather to drink milk from. She had sacrificed it to Aler, And so they got into a fight, and my grandmother said that, well, I'm doing this for the sake of my lineage. Like, I'm doing this to better my lineage. You know, she was saying, like, I'm going to have children that will always remember my lineage. And she was saying to my grandfather, like, if you believe in the God of these white people, then your lineage will forget everything. And so my grandfather, out of anger, he kind of just like stormed out of the house, and he was like, I'm never going to believe in these gods and stuff like that. And, that's when he kind of became like a full-time Christian, but he's kind of not a full-time Christian. He's still like very much in the animism stuff. So then anyways, he was saying to me that he thinks it's so amazing how I came back to South Sudan to find out all these spiritual stories, and how like I'm not Christian, because that is like that is kind of like not a curse, but it's kind of like a thing that my grandmother set in place, that all her lineage will always have people that are not Christians, people that will always turn back and try to find the ways of their ancestors. Whereas my grandfather's lineage does not have those people, and it's because they had a fight over a cow.
So this girl in the video talks about how she was initiated and she found herself hating God and back to ancestral worship. Also, these people that influence masses have sold their souls to the enemy. And in exchange, the devil has given them money, fame, and power. But they are not enjoying that success. They are not enjoying that fame. They are not enjoying that power. There is one big female celebrity that I know that is suffering from herpes. And this sickness is incurable. And she has also spread it. And she was also infected by a famous rapper, you know. And this rapper is doing well financially. He's powerful, he's influential, but he's having herpes. And she also infected another artist, and they were in a relationship and they divorced because of that. You know, the things of this world are vanity, and the enemy cannot give you good because he doesn't have good. He will give you what he has. He's a liar. He will make them look beautiful, but inside they are rotting. So this is a video of some celebrities who are having incurable sicknesses.
13 celebrities with incurable diseases. 13. Charlie Sheen, HIV. Sheen is experiencing terrible headaches. Before, he thought he had a brain tumor. But the doctor's diagnosis was HIV. The star bribed someone who threatened to reveal his diagnosis millions of dollars. Sheen himself revealed it in 2015. 12. Morgan Freeman, fibromyalgia. Freeman was involved in a car incident in 2008. He has experienced fibromyalgia ever since the occurrence. Freeman's left arm is terribly painful in the muscles. He has found a miraculous treatment, marijuana. 11. Bella Hadid, Lyme disease. Tics frequently carry the Lyme illness. It may cause joint pain and weariness. Bella's mother Yolanda also carries the illness. Bella once had a severe episode and couldn't move for 6 days. 10. Selena Gomez, lupus. Lupus is an autoimmune disease. Several bodily areas experience inflammation as a result of it. Gomez got a round of chemotherapy in 2015. Yet, issues remained. In 2017, she underwent a kidney transplant. 9. Sia, Graves' disease. In 2010, Sia tweeted about her diagnosis, "Goodbye thyroid. I will kill you with radioactivity." An overactive thyroid is brought on by Graves' disease. It may result in trembling hands, an erratic pulse, and weak muscles. 8. Michael J. Fox, Parkinson's disease. At the age of 29, the actor got diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. It's a degenerative disorder that affects the nervous system. 7. Catherine Zeta-Jones, bipolar LL disorder. The Welsh actress suffers from various mental illnesses. Zeta-Jones battles bipolar illness and depression. Between 2011 and 2013, she had hospital admissions twice. 6. Jack Osbourne, multiple sclerosis. Jack is the son of Ozzy and Sharon Osbourne. In 2012, he got a multiple sclerosis diagnosis. He exhibits a variety of symptoms, including one-eye blindness, numbness in both legs, and bladder issues. Every day, Osbourne injects Copaxone. He has traveled to Europe for stem cell therapy. 5. Neil Young, epilepsy. As a kid, the musician received an epilepsy diagnosis. Seizures are brought on by this neurological condition. Genetics or traumatic brain traumas may be the reason. Young has a daughter, Amber. She inherited the condition. 4. Nick Jonas, diabetes. Jonas was 13 when he got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. It was one of the most horrifying experiences of his life, he says. This kind of diabetes is not common. It accounts for only 10% of all cases. Jonas uses an insulin pump. Also, he started a diabetic charity. 3. Dan Reynolds, ankylosing spondylitis. Throughout high school, the singer experienced some symptoms. Yet in 2012, the illness really started to spread. Reynolds experienced excruciating back pain. He was unable to sit down for more than 30 minutes. His has also been identified in 2 of his siblings. Reynolds finds relief in yoga and healthy eating. 2. Gina Rodriguez, Hashimoto's disease. The body's ability to use energy is impacted by Hashimoto's illness. The Jane the Virgin star was 26 when she was diagnosed. She believed she was permanently cursed. Rodriguez's illness has caused him to gain weight and have memory loss. 1. Kim Kardashian, psoriasis. Red, scaly skin patches are a symptom of psoriasis. At age 25, Kardashian experienced her first flare-up. She uses cosmetics to hide it. In order to treat the issue, she uses creams and natural medicines.
I want you to know that Satan came to steal, kill, and to destroy, but Jesus came that we might have life and have life more abundantly. When I was serving the devil, I was always sickly, and I had no idea as to why I was sickly. I found out after giving my life to Christ and not falling sick anymore that Satan was behind the sicknesses that I was suffering from. I had bronchitis, laryngitis, asthma. I was so sick. Pneumonia. I had so many sicknesses, ulcers, but God cured me from all those sicknesses. So if you're suffering from illness, I want to encourage you to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct your path. His word says, by His stripes you are healed. So by faith, I declare healing upon everybody that is watching this video, because sicknesses are from the devil. I love you, but Jesus loves you more. I remain Erica Mkisa Kimani, aka Mama Maisha or Mami Zion. Have you been blessed? Well, click on that notification bell so that every time we upload, you'll be the first one to know about it. Please share, comment, and subscribe. Let us know whatever you think about everything that we post. If you want to support our ministry, I just want to remind you that we don't go into the comment section asking people for money. You can find the information in our description box. And then also, you can visit us on our website, www.lifeisspiritual.org. If you want to support our foundation, we have a foundation where we do charity and take care of the orphans, the widows, and the elderly. If you want to support our foundation, you can visit us on our website, www.worldshare.com, for more information. And then also, you can support through our PayPal account that is running on the screen, SendWave or World Remit, through the numbers that are running on the screen. And also, don't forget to get yourself some copies of our books, We have written books entitled Erica Part 1, 7 Years in Hell, Erica Part 2, 18 Years with Lucifer, Erica Part 3, Witchcraft and Spiritual Warfare, Erica Part 4, Death, Hell and Heaven, and The Truth About Money. All our books are available on Amazon, Kindle, and our website www.lifeisspiritual.org. Both our websites have our books. You can access them. All our books are available on both our websites. For those of you that are in Kenya and would love to order books, you can contact us on those numbers on the screen. From Uganda, our books are available at Uganda Bookshop, Enjoy Bookshop, and Aristoc Bookshops. If you want to follow us on Facebook, we don't ask for money on platforms and avoid conmen, but our Facebook channels are Life is Spiritual and Erica Mukisa's Testimonies. Erica Belinda's ministry is no longer my page. It's a hacked page. May God bless you. Thank you so much, Mama Maisha.